That's just meat.
All right, so we're back in the room again today. I was just going to clean up. I was going to pause on this video making stuff. But, people are asking me, what else you got? Show me more. Can you explain a little bit more? People want to know. And, yeah, okay. So, I guess we'll make it a part 2. I'm going to show you a little more about stuff, some of my stuffs that are not really in this room, but around the house. Bugging in, because not everything that when you're bugging in, everything's going to fit in the room. You'll have other drawers in other areas of the house, and I'm gonna take you through some of this stuff. I got more ramen, it was in my face. Every time you go out, you know what? If you take $20 a week out of your paycheck, you'd be surprised. That's like $80 a month. You'd be surprised how quick you can really actually build up your stock. For $20, what do you get? You get 20 cans of beans. You get 20 cans of vegetables. How much of that could you get for $20? You know what I mean? $1.25 a can. You get like 14, 15 cans. You got to be creative. You can be creative when you're hunting and gathering. Let's call it that, hunting and gathering. There is nothing wrong about going to the food pantries. Just for preps. Just to, if you can't spare any extra money on prepping, in this case for food items for your family, just go to the food pantry. Over here in St. Lucie County, there's like 20 of them, 25 of them. You know what? There's even more. There's like 29 of them. If you're out of work, you can go to a food pantry every single day, and at the end of the month, have too much food. There's nothing wrong with it. You're not taking anything from anybody. There's plenty of it. So don't feel bad about going to the food pantries. If you have to do it. It's best not to. But if you have to do it, do it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with prepping from excess. How about that? Let's call it that. We'll call it prepping from excess. And when Publix says dented cans, they call up the manufacturer, whoever happens to be, and they say, "Listen, Heinz, we have 14 dented cases here." And you know what they say? All right, we'll give you 14 cases, and you take those to the food pantry. And that's exactly what they do. They take it to a distributor, and they distribute it out to all the food pantries. So let's go take a look around and see what else we can find in the house that is bug-in related. Okay, so let's just do that. I got some allergies, so you can hear me coughing and stuff. But I'm sure you're probably all used to that already. So let me stop babbling. All right, here's a look at my freezer. It's not the fullest freezer in the world. I've had it fuller before. But again, I was out of work and we were eating out of it. And again, that's prepping. A cheap freezer, you can put a lot of meat into it. I know people, you got to you separate it. And this freezer does pretty good on the keeping the freezer burn to a minimum. So so when you got to take it out and zip wrap it and all this other bullshit. You probably should, but it's not always necessary. I have turkeys in there; they're just years old, and if I'm not eating them, I'm giving them away. That turkey right there is for next year's Thanksgiving. Do you know when I bought it? The day after Thanksgiving, and that one back there, same thing. So I usually give a turkey away every year to a family that needs it. So let's just move on from my freezer. That's tobacco. Man, you know what to do. You know what? Yeah, how about this? I did this morning. You see that that's a Winn-Dixie. Get those quick sales. Throw them right in your freezer. And you're going to shrink, zip wrap it, or what they call it, air sucker outer it. Yeah, you know what? This thing right here. That thing. I have one. All right? Vacuum pack. That's right. Okay, vacuum pack. You can vacuum pack it if you want. Actually, you can even On YouTube, you'll see a guy, he takes Ziplocs, he vacuum packs with Ziplocs, which is, these are my meatballs, I take them out almost every day. You can actually vacuum pack Ziplocs, there's a way to do it. Maybe one day I'll do a video on it. So let's move on from my freezer. Bulk spices. Bulk spices are good prep. I use this all the time. Very good prep because, you know, when the shit hits the fan, a lot of stuff is getting harder and harder to find. The prices keep going up. If you buy this today, this Tone's taco seasoning for, say it's $5, it's an investment. You know why? Because next week, or 6 months from now, or a year from now, it's not going to be $5 anymore. It's going to be $7. And what was that, 20%? The prices just keep going up. Prices just keep going up. For example, all this pasta right here, this used to be $1 a box. For $1 a pound. Now it's $1.25 if you're lucky. That's a 25% increase. And that is not only because of COVID, that is the war in Ukraine. Because flour, and this is made out of semolina flour, flour is it's harder to get. You still get it, but it's just, they just raised the price. And I don't know if they're gouging or whatever, but until somebody murders Vladimir Putin, this is the shit we gotta deal with. I'll murder him. Just let me know where he is. In fact, right there in those silver bags, those are vacuum packs, that's flour. I usually have 90 pounds of flour, 90 pounds of pasta, 90 pounds of beans, and 90 pounds of rice on hand. Clearly, I don't have that. But I'm going to do an inventory and get my ass to Sam's Club soon. All right, now we get into this area here. All right, this is for seeds. It's just for starting seeds. Those brown bags back there, those lunch bags, those are poo-poo bags. That's so you can poop in the bag and throw it in the fire. If you need the baking soda, strong prep, very strong prep. In fact, you know what? Sandra she got a bee sting, or some kind of sting. Your body is alkaline. The venom that is being injected into you is an acid-based venom. That is why you sting. So if you get stung, let's say by mosquito or whatever, chances are you are feeling a sting because you've been pumped full of acid. Make a solution, make a paste, teaspoon of this, a little bit of water, this baking soda, make a paste, rub it good into the wound, and that'll raise the pH of your bite, and therefore it won't sting so bad. And Sandra contests, because she did it the other day. That is not a prep. Here we are at the washer and dryer station. She takes she saves me my dryer lint. Back there, you know, Ginger, you gotta make noise whenever I'm doing a video. Pain in the ass. Dogs are not a prep. I'm telling you now, they're not a prep. If they know the shit out of you now, they're gonna know the shit out of you out in the woods. They're not gonna be quiet. But you know what? Let's just start with this. You make water filters out of activated carbon. Go to Walmart, spend the $5, $7, whatever it is, and that's enough carbon for a lifetime to make water filters. Actually, I made one I stuck in my coffee pot. Castle soap. It's like an all-natural soap where you get ivory, 3 bars of ivory or one of these, plus a cup of borax and a cup of washing soda. That makes a really good, well, a camp soap really, but it's a all-natural soap. Wash your body, wash your dishes, wash your hair, wash your baby, wash everything with it. You fill it up like 5 gallons of water. It will get thick overnight as it cools. But every time you use it, you just put a ladle in there and mix it up a little bit. It gets thins out, and then you have like the hand soap, and you can wash everything with it. Epsom salt. That's good for all kinds of preps. Okay, we'll go over that one day. Ace bandages for your elbows, for your knees. Emergency candle kits. There's 3 of these big candles. They're that tall, 9 inches, or whatever. And I just keep picking them up. Cold packs. You know what that's all for. Extra Lysol spray. Yeah, I get wow, I got a lot of these candles. I got 6 packs of them. those. The coffee filters. Coffee filters not just for making coffee. You put some of this activating carbon inside one of those coffee filters, and you drip water over it, and you are now filtering your water. So, Brita, oh yeah, you know what this is? Burn spray. Okay. Another very important prep. I collected Brita water. Those are water pitchers, and the filter goes right in there. It works so well. In Florida, the water tastes like shit. I mean, really, really tastes like shit. When I say it tastes like, you know what? I would rather drink shit than drink Florida shit water, because it's just shit. So I started using these water filters, and I gotta always have one in, because Sandra won't drink anything but filtered water now. Which, believe me, I can understand. Because it tastes like shit. Your iced tea tastes like shit. Your coffee tastes like shit. You don't filter your Florida water. So, prep. Go to the Goodwill. You can buy those pitchers for $5. And half the times they already have a filter in it. Because whoever bought it decided they don't want to use it anymore. So do that. And get some of that Epsom salt too. I'll explain that to you some other times, not just for soaking your feet. Let's see. I told you about the bags. Those are poopy bags. Baking soda. Again, baking soda is for cleaning. It's good for all kinds of medical purposes. And it's an antacid. It tells you how to make an antacid right here somewhere on the box. You save that up. Save up that. You just save everything. All right, let's go to another room. Bicycles. Bicycles are a prep. You will run out of gas if you are in this shit for a long time. You need to go to the store, get some medication, whatever you got to do. Any kind of travels, you have your bicycles. Any kind of traveling that you need to do, and you can't do it on a vehicle, here you go, right here. A couple bicycles. And of course, everybody has bicycles in their living room. We have a double sink, and under one of them is where we store basic medical supplies and that type of thing. Sandra really likes these things. I drink this. I got allergies, so I drink this cold and flu all the time. Alcohol. You get both varieties. The 91 and the 72. Is that what it is? That's 91. There's a 70 something, 76. I think it's in a blue label. This 91 is really good for burning, and the 76 is good for medical. Ask your doctor why, he'll tell you. In fact, he'll tell you that the 72%, I think it's 72 or 76, works just as well as far as disinfecting a wound, but it has more water in it, so it runs better. This dries really fast, so I keep that for lighting fires. Like here we got some bacterial soap. Every time you go to a hotel, you grab all those. You already paid for it. Might as well take them. All the shampoos and the soaps, take them. You already paid for it. It's in the cost. I got 2-3 bins of that. 2 or 3 bins. I guess you can't have enough gloves, latex gloves. You know why? Because nobody in your group ever has them. Everybody relies on you. Remember that. Everybody's going to be relying on you. We got some kind of a junk drawer. Excuse me, my allergies. Let's keep basic things in here. DEET, foot cream. It's just an overrun. You know what a junk drawer is. You all have one. But this junk drawer is just full of basic over-the-counter medicine and that type of stuff. So it's good to have a few radios in the house. This one's on my desk. Is a base station. And over here, when I find some stuff good, like on web pages, you know, prepping related, bugging in related, even bugging out related, I print them out. Print out the pages. This is for radio, and I hold on to them. And give me a good loose leaf and store all this stuff. Store all of this stuff. Hydrocodone, acetaminophen, some of the meds that I have. Making homemade laundry soap. liquid soap and bar soap. Print this stuff out. Epsom salt. That's what I wanted to show you. You get a whole bunch of Epsom salt. Really, you're gonna need Epsom salt. Epsom salt's a good prep. And print out the reasons why. Okay? It's not just for your feet. There's all kinds of reasons to use Epsom salt. Coconut oil. Stock up on coconut oil. Epsom salt and coconut oil. Tea tree oil. 75 reasons why you should have tea tree oil. Print out some local radio frequencies. And you just hold on to it. Put it all in a loose leaf. Put it in a folder. Store this stuff. Let's go see if I can find anything else. Alright, so that's about it. You know, I got stuff under the house. It's raining now. Under the house, you know, I would keep, I got propane tanks and some camping supplies and things that the rats can't chew through. I'll keep them outside. I think that's about it. Alright, so yeah. So I guess this is, I guess I'll call this introductory to bugging in part 2. I don't know. Anyway, just remember, when the shit hits the fan, preppers will inherit the earth.